I've been mulling over this parable, and I don't know, maybe this time I kind of saw things a little bit different. I realized the king and the servant are actually living in completely different worlds. The king seems to act almost effortlessly. He cancels a debt that's ridiculously large, no conditions, no payment plan, just mercy, in fact, impossible to repay. And the servant, he walks straight out and starts chasing someone for a much smaller amount. At first he looks cruel. And the more I thought about it, the more I wondered, what if it was not that he was cruel, but that he is so afraid? What if he lives from the fear of scarcity, as indeed many of us might? Because when you live like there's not enough security, not enough respect, not enough fairness, then we end up holding tightly to whatever we think we have or we're owed. And maybe, you see, it's not that unfamiliar. We all do this, don't we? We might not grab and throttle someone by the throat, but we replay conversations. We keep quiet scoreboards. We remember exactly who hurt us and how much they still owe us. The first reading from Daniel gives us a very different posture. Daniel doesn't explain himself. He doesn't negotiate with God. He just says, "To you, Lord, belong mercy and forgiveness." That's not scarcity language. That's language of abundance. And in fact, I think I need to rediscover that which is very Franciscan. In this Jubilee of St. Francis, when we remember his transitus, his death, Francis reminds us that poverty isn't about having nothing. It's not destitution. It's about discovering that I already have everything. Francis could forgive because he wasn't afraid of losing something. He trusted that mercy doesn't run out. And maybe that's why his death was so peaceful. And he invites us to that same attitude. He could let go of his body, his plans, even his reputation, because he knew he was not empty. He knew that he was filled with the love of God. The unforgiving servant struggled and could not forgive because mercy hadn't yet changed how he saw the world. He received it from his God, but it didn't hit home. Lent isn't asking us to try harder, to be nicer people. Sometimes I think it does, but no. It's asking us something deeper. Where am I still acting as if mercy is scarce? Lent is that invitation to realize how merciful God is. Maybe today I can realize that forgiveness isn't about forcing myself to act as though I'm letting go of stuff. But really, it's noticing that I can act because I've been given so much. I'm already full of it, full of forgiveness from God. And therefore, letting that abundance change the way I live.